Hello, Homestead team. I'm Chaplain Robert Terrell, and this is your November 7th, 2022 Monday Motivator. My wife is stuck in Canada. Not a line I would typically use to start off one of these, but she's actually stuck in Canada. She went to Canada for a teaching conference and was supposed to fly home Saturday. And when she got to the airport, what she discovered was that the airline's computers were all broken. All of them. They just messed up. You can look it up. If you look up WestJet, you'll see there's still people stuck there. My wife is one of them. And as you can imagine, there were a bunch of irritated people. My wife, well, she was irritated, but she's not one of those people that would express it. She understood the workers had a tough job, and she just responded graciously to them. That's who she is. But you've probably seen people that have blown up at inconveniences, and sometimes you may be one of those people. It's one of the things I've struggled with in my life and had to overcome. So I thought I'd share with you some of the things that work for me in making sure that I don't blow up at the wrong moment. So here are 4 things that help me. The first one is to slow down. So often we respond in the moment and we respond poorly. If you just slow down a little bit, maybe even just count underneath your breath, you may find that your initial response is not the response you want to go with. The second one is to consider why I may actually be responding this way. I mean, there are just inconveniences in the world, and then there are things you actually should blow up over. And sometimes you just need to stop. Why am I actually responding this way? You've seen kids who have responded in anger because they were actually hungry or sleepy, not because of the actual event. And we adults do the same thing. Maybe there's stress in your life. Maybe you're worried about something else, and this moment is just a chance for you to blow up, and you release some emotional energy, but you do it at the wrong moment and definitely on the wrong person. The third thing I like to do is remember who I want to be. As a company, we want to live out love the verb in the way we operate. And as a person of faith, well, my faith teaches me that all things are a moment for me to glorify my God in. That every moment, every event is, well, it's something that I can respond in a way that glorifies Him or not. For you, what's important to you shapes who you want to be. And the moments that are inconvenient and some of the worst moments are probably the best moments to actually show who we truly want to be. And then the fourth thing I like to do, and these are not in order, is to consider if it really is worth blowing up over. Most of the time, inconveniences are just that. They're just inconveniences. My wife is going to make it home, probably 2 days later than we had planned on, but she's going to make it home, and we'll be able to figure everything out. It's just an inconvenience. It's not the end of the world. Now, there are moments in life that are worth blowing up over, when somebody's justice is taken away. There are moments that we really should get angry about. But quite often, the moments we get angry about are not really moments that should be responded to in anger, but instead should be responded to in grace. I'd love to hear what works for you, or maybe even just the moments that really get your goat. It really gets me when somebody just drives in the left lane constantly. There are small inconveniences that do that. Please message me. My contact information is always at the end of these videos. Also, if you're interested in the Global Brigades trip we are doing to Honduras, this is the last week you can sign up for that. You need to sign up by the 11th. We have plenty of people that have signed up already, but there are still a few spots available. So please, if you're interested, contact me. I'll send you more information. And if you remember nothing else from this video, please remember this. Our CEO, God, cares for you, and so do I. Have a wonderful week, okay?